Hey there Potterpaths, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a bit of a life update video, but more than a life update, more an Animal Crossing update, because I looked back through my videos for this year and saw my 250 plus hours one, and I was like, that is so out of date now. I really need to update everyone on what's happened on my island since. Let's actually have a look at what hours I've spent on this game now. I know it's ridiculous, I know it's above 800, so let's have a look. $825. That is insane. Like, that is insane for anyone to play on a game. I can't think of any games other than this one that I've spent that amount of time on. Nowhere near. There's games that I can kind of imagine that over the course of my childhood I've spent maybe 200 hours on, but that's over a really long period of time and it's still nowhere near 800. So I'm really quite amazed at myself that I've been playing this game for so long without getting bored. But before I get into this video, as we all know, my channel's kind of full of different things now. If this video isn't your cup of tea, then I have a Harry Potter advent calendar coming out very soon. But if it is your cup of tea and you just like hearing about what I'm up to, then stick around. There's just a mixture, so I hope there's something to suit everyone. And do subscribe if you like this video and give it a big thumbs up. A lot of people started this game in April, were obsessed with it for a while, then it kind of petered out. People kind of stepped away from it a bit, and then they come back for the updates, and some people have stuck around the whole time, other people have come and gone, and it's really different for everyone. It's a very individual thing, and obviously one game isn't going to suit everyone. But I think it's just like, basically the ingredients to create this game are like the perfect ingredients for a game for me, because there's so much that I love about it. I think without the designing aspects of New Horizons, it wouldn't have captured my attention for so long. I had New Leaf, as I explained in a previous video, and whilst I really did like that game, I wouldn't have been able, I don't know, I feel like I didn't get the most out of it, so maybe I could have spent this much time on it, but I just feel that this game's just got so much depth in terms of designing. That's why I never get bored. I haven't time travelled. So time travel, for those of you who don't know and don't play Animal Crossing, it's where you cheat the clock in the game, change it to a different hour to skip forward and ahead in time to get to different things. You can't skip to the updates, but you can skip to different seasons and things like that. So a lot of people do that. It's personally, I'm not going to badmouth it. It's not something I want to do, but a lot of people do it, and I can see why some people do want to. But for me, I feel like it takes away overall fun in the long haul, just because you're not having to be patient for things. So the excitement of getting certain things just isn't there. I have been doing so much designing, guys. I can't even tell you. I'd say a lot of those hours, well, I don't know. I kind of do everything. I watched a video recently where it was basically like, what type of Animal Crossing player are you? And each one I could relate to. I like to catch the fish and bugs. I like to design my island. I like to design my house. I like to talk to villagers. I like to collect the cloves. There's not much really on the game that I don't do. There's even aspects that I haven't really touched on that much. And that's why it's crazy to me that I've spent this many hours on it and I've still got so much to do. And the updates, they just keep bringing more and more joy to this game. So those 850 hours, each month I've done something different. Probably mid-year when it was summertime, I was just completely renovating my island. I mean, moving buildings, restructuring it, changing loads, starting to use paths. There was just so much that I was doing. And then last month, I was probably more focused on catching fish and bugs. I worked on my house, but something that I didn't expect to enjoy in the game, but is actually taken up a lot of my time, is designing on the custom pro design tool. And it's basically pixel art. Pixel art is ridiculous to do. in the sense that it is little squares, and it doesn't really make sense sometimes when you're placing them down what kind of pattern it's going to end up like. So anyway, I kind of got the hang of it, and I was surprised I got the hang of it, and now I make a lot of clothes and I share them online. So I will leave links to my very small Instagram for Animal Crossing. I'll leave links to my dream address, and I'll also leave a link to my custom code address, whatever that's called again. And you guys can have a look if you're interested. But I started off doing one collection, which I spoke about on a video, my Up collection. And then I moved on to making Halloween collection. What else have I done? I feel like I've done so much. I've done another TV programme. I've just done a lot of different things, and they've been well received and I've enjoyed making them. I made a Frozen inspired forest. I just think this game's great for my imagination, really. There's just too many ideas. I have a notebook, as you saw before, and I basically jot down ideas for things I want to make in future. So if there ever is a point where I start to get bored or I'm not sure what to do, I've literally got a to-do list, which is like a page long now, of different ideas I've had to make on the game or to do on the game, which I may have forgotten at the time. I haven't actually had to use the list yet, which again I'm surprised about, but it's going to just give me constant ideas. Like, I've got ideas for Christmas. I'm going to make a winter ski lodge. Oh god, there's just so much. I think the thing is with Animal Crossing, it is what you make it. A lot of people need direction in the game. They want direction to ensure that they know what they're doing and to give them ideas. But also there's a lot of people that like to have freedom. I think I like to have freedom, but I am very happy about the fact that online is such a big community now. There are so many different, well, you thought being a Harry Potter Instagrammer was good a couple of years ago. Well, now Animal Crossing Instagrammers, it's mental. It's not something I'm going to do in a big way at all, but it's something that you see. People are buying second Switches, and they are making 2 islands so they can do different designs. They're going on Twitch, they're making podcasts, there's YouTube channels, there's just so much about it, which is amazing. And that gives people the inspiration that they need to create something good if they're not very imaginative. I think maybe there's been a couple of occasions where I felt like, oh, I don't really know what to do. But in those times, and this was quite a long time ago now, I've basically just not played as much for a couple of days. I've just gone on to do like the more chore aspects. I love how people call it that. Digging up some fossils, watering my flowers, talking to my neighbours, and then coming off. And normally within a couple of days, I've got an idea of something to build or make again. It's just always evolving, and that's what I love. So today is kind of a big day for the game because the Halloween update is out and everyone's getting really excited about it. Most of the changes happen tomorrow, but in preparation I was making pumpkin patches, all kinds of shenanigans, all kinds. Since buying this game, I haven't really played any other games. I've recently restarted Luigi's Mansion, which I'm really enjoying. I would love to know if you are still playing it. But one thing I do want to show you before I go today, guys, is my island. I have taken some photos. I'm just going to do a little collage at the end so that you can see what's been going on Sea Life. So look out in the next few weeks for my advent calendar video. Oh, I'm excited for it. I got an email the other day and I'm excited to share this with you because obviously this time last year I was just doing so many advent calendar unboxings. It was crazy. There are less advent calendars for Harry Potter this year, but there's still some good ones, and this one's a unique one which I know you're going to love. So get excited for that. And I will see you again soon. I might do a life update for you as well because a lot of stuff's happened recently. And yeah, I thought I would just update you on all the other things I've been doing because believe it or not, this isn't the only thing. I know, crazy. I will see you again soon, guys. Bye.